everyone, how are you? I hope everyone is really good and I wish everyone the best for today, and I'm good too. So for today I've got another juice. I've made a few different ones, and this one is a simple one. It's a blueberry juice. So I've got some blueberries here, and I'm going to add some chia seeds in this. So I would say that's 1 cup of blueberries and a tablespoon of chia seeds, but because I soaked them, they've bloated, so they look a bit more, but it's not too much. And for to blend it through, I've got coconut water. If you don't get this, and if you're in a place where you have the real tropical fresh coconut water, that's great. But you know, we can get that here as well, but at the moment that's fine for me for now. So just these 3 ingredients, and I'm going to put them together, and I'm going to put only half the chia seeds when I'm blending it because I like some of them whole, so I'm going to leave some. So I'll start with the blueberries first. I'll just show you once again, like I did in the last video. So that's my Blitz to go. It's a really easy one to use. It's not very hard. The containers, I have different sizes, so I like this one. It's got a lid and it's got the blender case here as well. So let's start. I'll put my blueberries in first. Oops, I dropped one. They bounce out of my spoon. It's okay. Right, here we go. And honestly, today I have had a very productive day because I went for a walk. I have been doing small walks, but I'm getting better at it. So I did 45 minutes today, and the sun was shining beautifully. I'm going to show you before I finish my video. The sunshine is gorgeous today, and the weather is just pleasant. It's not too hot and not too cold. So here we go. I'll put 1 teaspoon and another teaspoon of that. I'll leave some so I can put that later. So this, my plan is to make a glass of juice. So according to that, I'll put a cup of coconut water. Let me just shake it up just in case it's been sitting there. Right. And here we go. I'll just see how it goes, and if I need to, I'll add some more. Here we go. Give it a good shake. It's got a mark for where the slots are, so it sits in properly. Don't want it spilling. I think it's okay. Yeah, here we go. It's going to be a bit noisy. So what I'm doing is I'm just pulsing it, okay? Really don't need. Blueberries was frozen blueberries, and I took them out and put them on the bench a couple of hours ago. So it wasn't frozen when I put it into this, so it was nice and soft. Looks good. Looks really good. Now I'm going to put the rest of the chia seeds. You're going to wonder whether it's sweet enough, but blueberries are sweet and they are loaded with antioxidants, and they are full of vitamin C and the goodness of blueberries. It's a powerhouse of nutrition. So it is sweet, but not overly sweet. You can have it as it is. And if, let me see how that goes. Wow, just the right amount. I'm planning not to put any salt or chaat masala in it this time. I'm just going to let you know what that tastes like. It is beautiful. And the chia seeds do the job of putting in some protein into my body. Coconut water is sweet. It has some sweetness in it. It says natural, but when I read through, it does have a tiny percent of sugar, natural sugars, they said. So that's the sweetness where the juice is getting the sweetness from the coconut and the blueberries. And I'm sure this is going to go into my body and do good for me and for my skin and my hair. So I'd recommend, please do try. Try to have one juice a day. I think it's really good for our well-being as well. And as you plan what you're going to have, all those things, also it makes you happy. And now that I'm doing videos, it's kind of a diary, like what somebody said to me. It's like a diary of what I'm doing. So it's always good to make a note of what you're having. It helps you have a food chart sort of thing. So healthy living and, do the right thing. So yeah, thank you so much. This is gonna be a short video. Thank you so much for watching. I saw that I've got some subscriptions and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, and also for watching my videos and for the comments. I have not said this, but please, if you think it's okay for someone to watch, somebody who you know, please do share it. And my idea is to reach out to people, so I get this kind of a feeling that I have friends, because I got a bit isolated for a while and I really didn't want to get into I would call it depression, but I didn't want to feel lonely. I started like that, but then I said, well, I'm not going out and meeting people and doing things. That's my dog Spencer. He's a little fellow, but he's got a loud voice, loud bark. Sorry about that. So yeah, so that's why I thought I'll do this. It'll be my diary as well. I'll know what I'm having and I'll see how it feels for me. And when I share the videos, I'm sure there'll be somebody out there who can benefit something from it. And also it helps me reach out to people who I can't normally talk to, or call, or make contact with. So I feel I'm extending my friendship with people this way, and I really appreciate if you watch it and if you comment, and I'm happy to answer if there's anything you want to say to me, or any different kind of juice you want me to make. I'm happy to share that. At the moment, I'm planning to be go healthy. Like what I said in my other video, I wasn't overly bad with my diet, but some people get things, their body, some people are just lucky and they can do things which don't harm them. They do the wrong thing, but it doesn't harm them. But yet some have to work hard and not put in any wrong things in their body, but yet have to work hard to keep a pH balance in the body. So that's I'm one of them. Got to work hard. So so this is what I'm doing now, juicing, and I do a little bit of intermittent fasting as well. So when I get up, I don't really jump to have breakfast and things. So 16 hours is great, but I tend to keep 14 to 15 hours and then have a breakfast, and sometimes it's a little bigger breakfast. Like today I had a piece of toast and a poached egg, and oh sorry, it wasn't poached eggs. Oh, it was poached eggs. Sorry, yes, it was poached eggs today. And I never had a piece of toast. That's what I went wrong. I started thinking about yesterday's breakfast. But today what I had was one poached egg, and I had 2 cutlets. I would say cutlets. We in Anglo-Indians call them cutlets. Those of you who know what cutlets are will know what I'm talking about. But they are also called patties, and here people call them patties. You can make them and put them in your burger, or some people also call them kebab. So my thing was my patty kebab or patty kebab or burger. For the burger, what I made was made with red lentil dal. So that's the pink. When it's split, it looks pink when it's raw. So I soaked those overnight, and in the morning I put it through my blender for a little bit, not smooth. I had some crunchy bits in it, and then I put coriander, onions, and a little bit of garlic and ginger in that, and a handful of kale. I crushed it because when it's in the freezer, your kale, you take it out, they're quite stiff, and when you crush it with your hand, they get quite, you don't need to put it through the blender or anything. You can just crush them like that, crispy ones. So I had a handful of that and 1 cup of red lentil dal, and I put a pinch of salt. So once I put all those together, I took half a slice of bread. I had a multigrain bread which I was going to have 1 slice for breakfast, but I crushed it up and put it through that, and then I made patties. So they were round patties of that size, and a little oil on the pan. Like I just actually brushed the pan with oil, and then I put those patties, 2 patties on the pan. So I had that with my poached eggs, so it gave me some protein. The dal, the lentils were protein, and then there was a little bread, carbs were there, and then all the kale. Kale is also high protein vegetables. We have it in our garden, we grow them. So, and also fiber, heaps of fiber. So that was good. I had that and my poached egg, so I didn't need any sauce or anything with it. So that was great. So that was my breakfast for today, and then I'm going to have this as a lunch. But if I do, it's yeah, nearly 2 o'clock. If I after I have this juice, if I still think I do need something more, I can have something more as for lunch. Otherwise, sometimes these, well, after you have this, because it's so rich, it's got such a lot of chia seeds and it makes you full. So I may not eat anything until I have dinner tonight. And this evening, I'm planning to, we're going to have Chinese, and I've prepped most of it, and I'll be making that, a lot of vegetables in that, and with white rice. And but for myself, I made some suji. It's suji is the Indian word, the Hindi word, but it's semolina. So you just boil some water, the pinch of salt, and then 1 cup of water and another cup of suji, semolina. Pour it into the boiling water, stir it, and you can put a drop of oil in it and a pinch of salt, and then it substitutes your rice. So with my Chinese stir-fried vegetables, that will go, and the family can have rice. So that's going to be my dinner, and dinner for all of us. So yeah, go healthy, be happy. That's the motto. So before I go, I would like to show you the sunshine outside. But you know, with all my blinds and things, it doesn't do justice to what the weather is like. It is beautiful outside, but I will just briefly turn my camera, giving privacy, because I don't want my neighbors to think I'm showing people their house. But you know, it's hard to actually. But yeah, you can see the hills on either side. I've got a huge one big hill there, and all those houses up there, got hills this side. So yeah, the view is beautiful, and I'm enjoying my day, cruising along the day actually, until I'll start going to work, and then I don't know what I'll be doing. So yeah, just for now, I'm going to sit down and enjoy my drink. The blueberry gives a beautiful color. So thank you so much for watching my video, for all the likes and the and please subscribe if you haven't, and if you think it's okay, and also if you feel comfortable sharing it with someone, please do. And I also want to thank my family. Some of my family, my children don't haven't are not aware yet, but most of my family is aware that I'm doing these videos, and they've supported me, and probably my children will. But I appreciate whoever is interested in watching. Thank you so much. Cheers. Bye for now.